Welcome to Carmelite Quotes, bringing you Carmelite wisdom to encourage and inspire. Today's episode is entitled Mother of Grace, and we'll be exploring a remarkable quote by St. Edith Stein on divine virginity and Christ's love for sinners. Edith Stein, also known as St. Teresa Benedicta of the Cross, was a brilliant philosopher, a discalced Carmelite nun, and a martyr at Auschwitz during World War II. Her journey to Catholicism, her courage in the face of oppression, and her unwavering devotion to the truth of God's love bequeath to us a lasting legacy. And it continues to inspire countless people worldwide. Let's listen to this meditation from St. Edith Stein. Divine virginity has a characteristic aversion to sin as the contrary of divine holiness. However, this aversion to sin gives rise to an indomitable love for sinners. Christ has come to tear sinners away from sin and to restore the divine image in defiled souls. He comes as the child of sin. His genealogy and the entire history of the Old Covenant show this. And he seeks the company of sinners so as to take all the sins of the world upon himself and carry them away to the infamous wood of the cross, which thereby precisely becomes the sign of his victory. This is precisely why virginal souls do not repulse sinners. The strength of their supernatural purity knows no fear of being sullied. The love of Christ impels them to descend into the darkest night, and no earthly maternal joy resembles the bliss of a soul permitted to enkindle the light of grace in the night of sins. The way to this is the cross. Beneath the cross, the Virgin of Virgins becomes the Mother of Grace. This quote comes from a meditation that St. Edith Stein wrote for her prioress at the Carmel of Echt. Edith served as the ghostwriter for the prioress's Fervorino, a short exhortation that she delivered to the nuns before they renewed their vows on the feast of the Triumph of the Cross, and that was on September 14th, 1941. You can find this meditation in the book The Hidden Life, Essays, Meditations, Spiritual Texts, which is available from ICS Publications in Washington, D.C. St. Edith Stein beautifully describes how divine virginity fosters both a rejection of sin and an indomitable love for sinners, a love that cannot be defeated. The purity and holiness of consecrated souls give them an instinctive aversion to sin. Still, instead of causing them to reject sinners, this aversion stirs up an unconquerable love for them. Edith emphasizes that the supernatural purity of these souls allows them to approach sinners without fear of being tainted. Rather, the love of Christ drives them into the darkest places to bring light and grace. There's a joy beyond compare when a soul is granted the privilege of kindling the light of grace in the night of sin. Edith reminds us that the path to this joy leads through the cross, and beneath it, the Virgin Mary became the Mother of Grace. In this reflection, Edith Stein brings to life how Mary's role as the Virgin of Virgins uniquely positions her to be the Mother of Grace. Mary's unwavering faith in God's plan allowed her to embrace spiritual motherhood for all humanity beneath the cross, offering her maternal love to every soul seeking Christ. Edith herself once said, "What did not lie in my plan lay in God's plan," illustrating her recognition of divine providence and her own surrender to God's will. A fascinating detail about this quote and the meditation and book from which it comes is that the translator of The Hidden Life, Dr. Waltraud Johanna Hedwig Stein, was the great niece of St. Edith Stein. Dr. Waltraud Stein was born in Berlin, Germany. She earned her master's in psychology from Ohio University and a PhD in philosophy from Northwestern University in Illinois. She translated her great-aunt's doctoral dissertation on the problem of empathy, as well as The Hidden Life. And you know, Dr. Stein taught philosophy and psychology at the University of Georgia and the University of West Georgia. She was an Episcopalian and passed away peacefully in Sebring, Florida on June 28, 2023, at the age of 91. You can find The Hidden Life and other volumes of St. Edith Stein's collected works at icspublications.org. Explore their selection of books both by and about Edith, and you can discover more about her remarkable legacy. Once again, that's icspublications.org. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Carmelite Quotes. We hope St. Edith Stein's reflection has brought you insight and encouragement. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share this episode with your family and friends, your parish members, and followers on social media. We're coming soon to major podcast platforms including Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, iHeart, and others, so don't miss out. And don't forget to check out our blog at carmelitequotes.blog, where you'll find more quotes from St. Edith Stein, reflections on the Virgin Mary, and a treasure trove of Carmelite wisdom by using our powerful search engine. We're also available on social media at Carmelite Quotes. So follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, Twitter, and other major social media networks to stay connected, engage with our content, and deepen your own spiritual journey with daily inspiration. And thanks to our amazing friend, award-winning composer Sean Beeson, for our beautiful music. You can find Sean's music on Spotify too. So take a moment to reflect on Edith's words and let them inspire you to embrace Mary's example and become a beacon of grace in your life and the lives of those around you. Blessings from Carmel.